feel that knock? I feel like Rocky in this one, baby. Let's go. Alright, check it. Blast from the past, back from the future. So if I pull the trigger in the past, you know you and your future. I'm still hustling, still hugging the block. The referee to the shit, I'm still calling them shots. I can't be stopped, that's what I told you. I'm living my life like a box of Crayolas. I'm cutting up white, smoking that green. Purple color pens, I'm still making this cream. I'm so sick, check my throat quick. My wrist light up a room like a handful of glow stick. I'm like spoiled milk, the kid's gone bad. Then it's the minutes my pen touches the pad.
Oh, man, Fox was left all alone. Slow down. We got to get a bucket. They got 2 stops. Oh, Cat. Let's go. Too small. Too small. Let's go. I forgot I had the live on right now. I got too crazy with the game. Welcome to the Rick 8 show as we do a live watch party of the Knicks game, just like we've been doing all playoff. Welcome. Apologies, I'm still setting up everywhere. You guys ready? Game one. Game one. So far, after being off for 9 days, they look pretty good. The defensive scheme on Wemby, it looks like that's going to be the game plan. I mean, I've seen a lot of Cat on him. I haven't seen a little bit of OG, a little bit of Mikal on the help. Almost all the Knicks starters have scored. We're rebounding the ball well, and we're moving the ball well. And I think the ball movement is getting San Antonio a little annoyed. So far, so good. We got to keep the pace going and the momentum going. I like the fact that the San Antonio Spurs fans came to support their squad. So this is going to be a good series, which is what we want. We want to win. But this game is going to dictate how this series goes. So far, so good. As long as they don't switch and they stay on there, man. And let me put the link here for the YouTube. We should be good. Odyssey. The Odyssey. Add the link. I'm live on Instagram, adding the link to the YouTube. All right. Good series. It's hard to not like the San Antonio Spurs and Wembanyama. It's very hard, but they stand in front of a championship, so 12-7 New York, 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Castle with the ball, up top the key, guarded by Hart. Little help from steal by Bridges. Hart brings up the ball, slows down. Ball immediately into Cat's hand. Cat drives right by Wemby. 14-7 New York. Let's go. The Knicks look very sharp on defense. I like that. They're not really switching too much. Wemby's being guarded by Hart now. Maybe I would swap that. Mikel's got to come over. Castle, 32-footer, misses. Too strong. It's a foul on the play. Cat's got a weight differential on Wemby that people forget about. Oh, there's a foul on San Antonio. Oh, they mean Johnson. Foul on Johnson, not Hart. Oh, he's pushing Cat. Yeah, it's on the Spurs. It's not on the Knicks. Knicks ball. 14-7. Brunson's got to be careful with his hands. He's being double teamed. Out to Cat, wide open for the three. Passes up the three. Drives on Wemby one more time. Misses. Rebound, San Antonio. Harper, that was a push. That's a steal. It's a foul. That should be a foul on Harper. Now they put it on Hart. That should have been on Harper. Shaman's coming in. OG's going to take a rest. He just bodied Shaman right there in that play. Brunson, straight to the basket. Hart, three-pointer, misses. Rebound, Wembanyama. Johnson's going to push the pace. He's on Brunson. No foul call. Rebound, Hart. Slow down, slow down. You don't have numbers there. Shaman to Bridges. Bridges to Hart. Hart to Brunson. To Cat. Double team. He's got to out. Oh, my God. Oh, 2 fouls on Josh Hart. We got to slow down a little bit. We're moving way too fast. Slow it down. 14-9 New York, 9:27 left in the first. Makes the first one. 14-10. Cornette comes in. OG comes back. Hart is out. Wemby sits. He's breathing really hard. That extra weight on him. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. 14-11 New York. Brunson sees daylight. Anunoby all alone. Cornette comes out. Anunoby drives on Cornette. He's got to pass it out. Shaman all alone. Towns got it. Ref, where's the foul? All right. Castle's got the ball. Out to Johnson. 3 missed. Rebound by Brunson. Tip to him. Yeah, we got to slow it down and play our game. Brunson push from the back. Are you serious? Wide open 3. Knicks up by 3. Come on, ref. Thank you. We got to get a bucket in this possession right here. Oh, what a steal by Harper. That's a block. Okay, we're up by 3. Harper's on the line, shoot 2. 4 minutes, 13 seconds. Gets the first one. 12, 14, 12. Deuce is coming in. Mitch is coming in. Bridge is going to take a rest also. What happened? Defense. Oof. Oh. Luke Cornett blocked that. Spurs up by 2, 14-16. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the quarter. Spurs on a 9-0 run. New York's got to get a basket. Cornet's outside. They trapped Brunson. Brunson's got to get rid of the ball. Shaman's got it. Go back to Brunson. Brunson wide open from 3. Harper alone. You got to get a basket. 14-19. Landry, let's go. 19-17. Defense, get the ball back. Get the ball back. Answer right away. Answer right away. No foul? It's going to be a competitive series, man. I'm getting text messages while I'm live streaming. Competitive game, man. It's going to be a competitive series. I said it, man. It looks like the crowd is really into it. Not surprised by that. Um, Not surprised by that. Um, but the Spurs came to play. We were off for a while. I'm not. Went through a similar thing with the Cavs series in Game 1. It was much worse. Um, I like that Mike Brown didn't call a timeout right away. We got that Shamet 3, but then they hit another 3, and he gave them an opportunity to come back and score. And then obviously a foul was called, then he called timeout. That shows that Brown has confidence in his team, and but I think now is time to change out the lineup. I think you bring Cat back in to facilitate, and you put him with the second unit. Uh, Bridges and Town should come back in. So we'll see. I would let Jalen get some rest. You know, I mean, it looks good. The game looks good so far. They went on a little 9-0 run. That's fine. We need to go on a little run right now. I felt like they stopped attacking the basket. They should. And I felt like there was a couple threes that they shouldn't have took. They should have continued to move the ball around. Overall, this game's okay. It's pretty good so far. Pretty good basketball so far. I think we need to move to that second unit. Maybe you get Alvarado in for a little bit and get the energy going back up on that side. But looks pretty good. Here we go, back from commercial. So we got Shamit, Deuce, Mitch, OG, and Brunson on the floor. Wemby's back on the floor also. I think we got to get a basket here. And Harper looks really good. I'm not even going to lie. I really like his game. Brunson switched off. Pulls up for a 2. In and out. Wembanyama was holding Mitch's arm right there. Surprised we didn't get a call. They're swinging the ball around. Barnes drives. Keep swinging the ball around. That's what we were doing. Champagne. Wow. Oh, Barnes fell on Brunson's knee. Secure it. Slow down. I think we need OG to be the shooter on this sequence. Bring the ball over. Oof. Time out. Now we got to answer that run. Damn. Let me mute this right now. I'm going to take this time to take a little bathroom break. I will be right back. Let me set up my sign real quick. Why is my live? Let me see something. Check, 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 check. Okay, okay, okay. I thought my camera was frozen. JB's not in the game. Oh boy. Nick Ball. That was on the floor. Was that on the floor? Okay. All right. Spurs up 27-19, second quarter. Let's go. I had to switch up because I didn't like that energy I was getting. Okay, here we go. Let's play our game. Let's play our game. Ball in Town's hand. Right there. Oh, and count it. Give it to Towns. Right there, pull it. You got Fox on you. Pull it. Yes, let's go. Defense. Let's go. Good job, OG. Slow it down. Cap, pull up. And a foul. I like Jose. He speeds up the offense. I like Alvarado in this game. He speeds up the offense. Defense. All right. Oof. All right. Alvarado speeds up the game a lot. They got to move in a little bit of a faster pace. Here comes Cat one more time. Whoa, that was all ball. (29-26). He hits them both. Game 30, 26-31. We got to bring Bridges back in this game. I just noticed Alvarado's working very well with Cat. Cat pulls the. You see, he pulls the double team. Deuce is wide open. Shaman with that 2. We got to get Bridges back in the game. We got to get Bridges back in the game. Got to get Bridges back in the game. Jose, if it's there for you, take it. Look at that. Drives the ball. Let's go, Jose. Good job, OG. Deuce. Damn. There we go. Jose, take that 3. Damn. Let's go. How you let Harper? Here we go. Get a basket. Get a basket. Get a basket. Ducey's getting open for a shot right here. I like OG with the pass, the towels, and the come on, ref. No, they should lose this challenge. I like that Mike Brown has matched the intensity. I like that Jose has stepped up. Jose Alvarado, he kind of speeds up the offense a little bit, which is what we needed. I felt like if we had McHale in there with that unit, we would have ran more efficient defense where we could get better stops. But um, so far so good. I mean, the threes ain't. I'm not stressing it right now. The threes ain't going in right now. They will soon. Uh, we just got to match the intensity and answer every run. And I think they came out this fourth quarter and they've been playing this. I'm sorry, the second quarter, and they've been doing a good job at that. So um, down 3, game is there. Down 3, the game is there. It's only second quarter, but it's a good sign. Brunson is checking in now. The Spurs are probably going to attack him every chance they get. Because he went to the back. So obviously it wasn't that bad of an injury. He's probably got like a bruise or something. Hopefully he could play through it, you know? But yeah, I like what Alvarado did there. I like the fact that the combination of Alvarado and Shaman, they came in, they did their job, and they kept us close while our captain wasn't in the lineup. I think we should continue to run with the lineup we have, but I would like to add Bridges in there for him to defend the ball and to get some more size in there. Because I think the fact that we have Ducey and Alvarado in together is not really it's not helping us. And Alvarado's got to bring the ball down. So I would take Ducey out and put Bridges in. But let's see if Mike Brown's done good adjustments so far. So not really worried. I really like the job he's done with this squad. And listen, this is the finals. We knew it was going to pick up a little bit. We just got to match the intensity and go after it. Good game so far, though. This is NBA basketball. This is NBA basketball. The focal point of this whole game's got to be Cat now. With Jalen a little hobbled, he's got to give him some time to recover, and Cat's got to really pick up the mantle and be the one guy, and then have a combination of guys to be our second option on the team. But we have multiple guys. So this looked like he hit him in the face, and then Cat couldn't really put his arms down, so they overturned the call. Damn. All right, whatever. Well, JB looks like he's running pretty good, so that's a good sign. He's back in there. It looks like our scorers will be. Oh, come on. Hart's got 3. He's got to come out. Shaman's got to come back in. Hart's got 3 fouls. That's not good. Oh, Jalen ran for that rebound. Secure the ball, bring it up, slow it down. Yeah, Shaman's going to come in. There we go, and a foul. It gives us an opportunity to take Hart out, too. Defense. Oh. I like Clarkson's idea there, just a little too aggressive on it. New York's got to drive the basket as often as possible to try to get the Spurs in the penalty. He missed the shot. Cat's got to take a little break. Made that one. San Antonio up by 2. I mean, now that Shamit's in the game, it gives Brunson an outlet pass and a shooter from the outside. But it's definitely Jalen's got nice little spin. Clarkson for a 3, didn't go in. Too many threes. Too many threes. Harper's going to test Jalen's legs. So, Shamit missed it. Damn. Fox. Here we go. Rebound. We got to get a basket on this. We got to tie the game and take the crowd back out of it. Oh! We got to get a basket. We got to get – oh, my God. 30-34. We got to get a basket to take the crowd out of it and to settle this game back down. Maybe let Mikal handle the rock a little bit. Let's go. Let me see. Oh, Cornette stepped on it, but it's intentional. It's not a. I get Brunson's frustration there. I mean, they the Knicks this playoff series haven't really gotten like punched in the mouth. And they're being punched in the mouth right now. And this is part of the reason why I wanted them to play like a team like a Detroit or a Boston early on, so they could have gotten like battle tested. But I'd rather them be getting battle tested now, where they have responses for this kind of game. Um, Regardless of how the game has gone, regardless of how the game has gone, Knicks are only down 5 points, right? The issue is Josh Hart has 3 fouls, and you can't really have him on the floor like that. And I feel like we need to bring Alvarado back in. He speeds the offense a little bit better. And Towns needs to get a rest. Obviously, that's why Cat's not on the floor. But Mike Brown's got to switch up this lineup where they can play fast and get some points and get some defensive stops. Obviously, Jalen's ankle getting stepped on. This is not. This has to be a Cat game. Cat's got to have a triple double. He's got to have 30 points. He's gonna have to have around 14 assists. He's gonna have to have a lot of rebounds, and he's gonna need help. Mikal Bridges has to step up. He's got to play and be more of an offensive threat. So does OG Anunoby. You gotta next man up this thing, and the Knicks have depth and they can't do it, and they can do it. I wouldn't push Brunson right now. Whatever the time that's left on this quarter, I would manage it to where I could get the half to end in a tie or up by maybe 6 points. Six should be my target. I should be up by 6 at the half if I'm Mike Brown. What I want to do is I want to answer that run that they went on with our own run right now. I think Alvarado gives us the best opportunity because he's pesky and he moves the ball down the floor a lot faster. The guys got to step up and play a little bit faster. Everybody else on the team has to play a little bit faster. They got to match the intensity of San Antonio. Obviously, they're at home, so they're getting that extra energy from the fans. But I feel like we're well prepared for this. And that's why I'm not really, somebody wrote, why did we say Knicks in 4? This game is not out of reach. You guys are, for no reason. We just got to get some really good possessions. Oh, there's blood on the ankle of Brunson. We got to get a couple good possessions, and get some rebounds and create some stops as well. So I think we're in decent shape. We're only down 5, like I said. Brunson puts it back, rebounds and puts it back. Yeah, the ankle's fine. 34-37, 5 minutes left. I kind of would bring Cat in at the 3-minute mark if I could. There's a foul there, Nick Ball. Good job by Shamit. This is the right gameplay. Like I said earlier, attack the basket. We're in foul trouble. They're getting shots, so we got to try to get some fouls as much as possible. Drive the ball, and if there's a shot, we take it. Brunson's got to drive at every opportunity he's got, and he's cooking this young man. 3 on Brunson, still gets it in. 37-36. Fox. Sham is looking good on Fox. Get that rebound, Mitch. There we go. Here we go. Slow it down now. Slow it down now. We gotta take our advantages now. Clarkson. There we go. Good job by Clarkson, falling and looking for an outlet pass. Brunson's got 7 on the clock to shoot. Up again, and he gets it. It's good. 38-37, New York. Let's go. Harper drove the ball. That's what you want to do. We got to answer with something quick, too. Get the crowd out of it immediately. Get the crowd out of it immediately. The Spurs are looking like, oh, my God, they answered and they came back. Midi by Bridges. That's what we need. There we go. We got to get 3 stops. 3 stops. I'll live with that all day. Here we go. Good possession. Good possession. Get points. We don't need a 3. It's foul. Exactly what we want right there. Told you guys. This team is battle tested. They're prepared for everything. Excuse me. That is the right idea. Cat, I like what he was saying there during the break. I'll let Bridges cook the rest in this quarter. Oh, went for a lob there. We need another scorer out there. That's a 3. He made it. They're up by 2 again. We got to respond with points on the board. I think Brunson's got to drive the ball, try to get an and-1. That would be my first option on this play, on this set. But Victor's waiting for him right there. That's a 3 from Brunson. Misses it. Should have drove the basket. They're going to try to answer. Victor's going to go for a long 3. Misses it. Rebound, New York. Back on Bridges' hand. They got to move faster, play faster. Because you're letting San Antonio set. Shaman, a 3, step to the side. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. San Antonio's in trouble. These 3s are dropping now. Harassing Wemby. I like that by Mitch. Look at Landry. Back step, pulls back. What a beautiful move. Two minutes, 24 seconds. If I'm okay, good. Mike Brown already got the substitution coming in. Yeah, we need some fresh body in there. Jose's coming back in with 2 minutes left. Okay, we got Cat, Jose, OG, Shaman, and Bridges, which is the lineup I was calling for earlier. Brunson he takes a break. We get Mitch a little break. I like this lineup right here. This lineup is going to be key in this game. Bridges, Anunoby, Towns, and Shamet and Alvarado. Because Jose pushes the pace. Wemby hits the second one, 43-44. Brunson still aggressive, man. Even though he had the knee, the ankle thing, like that. Look at OG. A 3 from OG. And no foul there. There's a shove on Mikal. Champagne all alone. You can't do that. You can't do that. Who was guarding him? 43-40, 43-47. They up 4. Got to get points on the board. Got to make this a good possession. All right, Cat out here with Wemby. Wemby on Bridges. Alvarado all alone. 3. Give me that. 46-47. Get back, get back, get back. Champagne all alone at 3 again. Come on, man. Whose man is that? Who's on Champagne? Now you got to answer with a 3. And there's a foul there. Brown's bringing Brunson in so he could drive the ball better. Oh, it's Alvarado's guy. Oh, GTA. Oh, GTA. That's why Brunson's back in the game. Now we got to answer with our own unit. I would pull up. I would pull up on Wemby. Pull up on Wemby. They got to keep an eye on Julian Champagne. I'm sorry. That's a foul on Wemby. I didn't see who was on. Wemby's got 2 then. This is what we want. We want to. There we go. We want to drive the basket. Yes. We got to get a good stop and go into this quarter tie, in halftime tie. Here we go. Tie this thing up. Tie this thing up. Oh, my God. Trey ball. You have to set up a play. Now you got to go for a 3. Shoot it, Cat. They're up 4. We got to match the intensity. You could tell who was playing basketball and who was off for 9 days. Because the Knicks play a lot more intense than this. Fox's Champagne all alone. Jesus Christ. 1.6, shoot it. Wow. So they up 7, right? They up 7. Brunson's got 11 points, 5 for 15. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be cleaned up. And I like that they showed resolve and they answered some of these runs, and that's fine. And the game's not away from them. But they gotta play a lot quicker. They gotta move the ball better, and they gotta attacking the basket is something they gotta do, and they gotta stop switching because Champagne, what he's got 4 or 5 threes now. He's knocking these, so you gotta have somebody on him. You gotta put somebody on him. You obviously don't want to commit McHale or OG on him, but you gotta slow him down a little bit now to get the game back in your hands. Um, it's a weird game to coach. Mike Brown's had to make so many adjustments so far already, you know. But the Knicks have answered the bell. Some of the stuff that you expect, like the 3-point percentage and the shots, they're not going down right now. Some of the shots ain't going down. Those shots are going to start to come down. Overall, super competitive game. Obviously, the level of competition is up. Um, and people kept talking about Wemby, but the Spurs got a couple dogs in that lineup. They got a couple dogs in that lineup. So this is going to be a really good series. I also think the fact that the Knicks don't hate the Spurs, or that there's no real animosity there, works in the favor of San Antonio. Because we want to win. We don't like Philadelphia. We don't like Cleveland. We don't like Boston. We don't like Detroit. But I don't think that same level of, unless something happens where it turns ugly, and I feel like they gotta get ugly, and the dogs gotta come out. But again, it's game one. That was just the first half. It's just a competitive game. We got lucky. Brunson's not seriously hurt. I'm sorry, I didn't even know I had removed the live. Yeah, it's game one. So far, I think they've answered every bell. It's been a weird game to coach and manage, but I think the rust is it's there, it's small, just like in that Cavs series. But I fully expect the Knicks to play a lot better in the second quarter, in the second half, and I fully expect some of these threes to go down. But there's some slight adjustments that need to be made. Like, you seriously cannot have Champagne all alone. Brunson's probably going to get treatment on the ankle and the knee. Although he had those two, he still drove to the basket, still played aggressive, still played hard. There is some frustration on the Knicks side as far as not getting some calls. I'm okay with that. Game is 48-55. It's not like they're up a ton. I fully expect New York. Let's see what the halftime show says. I fully expect New York to answer all of this. It is terrible defense. I think Count's doing a great job. He's just not getting some calls, but he just got to continue to be aggressive. He played a great quarter, great half. Josh getting those 3 fouls did not help him. I feel like Josh Hart literally is the heart of that and soul of that team, and he kind of keeps everybody going. Him not playing the second quarter was detrimental to us, but Brunson's got 11, even with those injuries. Towns got 8, Wemby's got 9, Fox has got 4. I don't expect this trend to continue in the second half. I fully expect the Knicks to be a lot more active and a lot more aggressive and a lot more angry. I expect the Spurs to continue the same flow, but if they do that, that's going to be a mistake on their part. They're going to have to match the energy of the Knicks when the Knicks come back out. But the Champagne thing, that's really what's got the Spurs over the top right now, and that's bad defense. And I think Towns is greater. You know, I haven't seen OG too much on Wemby. I haven't seen Mikal too much on Wemby. Um, it's just been Cat versus Wemby, and so far, Cat looks a lot better. Because he can muscle him around, he can move him around, and he's been doing that. And Wemby commits to one side, that gives an opening to Cat. There was a couple fouls that weren't called. I'm really like I'm telling you guys, it's not because I'm a Knicks fan, but what I'm watching basketball wise, I feel like we're in a good situation in a good spot. So um, we just need the threes to start to go down. But before we go for threes, we need to continue to attack the basket, try to get them in foul trouble, and play much more aggressive. And the dogs need to come out. They need to let the dogs out the leash, off the leash. I think Josh Hart should be on the floor more. I mean, those 3 fouls did not help Josh. I think Josh gets OG and Bridges going. So and Josh seems like he's not afraid to go at it. So they're just missing a little bit of intensity and a little bit of, Alvarado was on the floor. The offense moved a little bit faster. So those are the 2 things that the Knicks need to do. They need to move the offense a little faster and be a little bit more aggressive. And also on defense, on the defensive side of the ball, pay attention to your assignment because those 3 or 4 lapses where Champagne was alone, it kind of killed you. At first, the Spurs were attacking the basket, then they couldn't attack the basket, then they had to do the outlet passes, they had to move the ball around, and a couple times they found Champagne. They made that adjustment. The Knicks made the adjustment to stop them from driving. Now we gotta defend the 3 a lot better. I think the game is right there for us. I'm really not worried. I expected this kind of first half from New York after being off for 9 days. And I think this is good for the Knicks. Champagne's showing off a little bit. He's gloating. He was talking to Alvarado. Usually when you do that to New York, you piss them off. And I feel like the Knicks are a team that if you piss them off, then they send a message to you. So expect a completely different second half from this Knicks team. So I'm gonna take this time. I'm gonna use a bathroom break real quick, and we'll be back with the second half. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you guys think so far. Are you enjoying us live stream? Well, are you enjoying the live stream? Are you enjoying the game? What do you guys think? How do you guys feel? I mean, simply put, San Antonio came out and they punched the Knicks in the mouth. They play hard, they play fast, they move the ball around, they rebounded well. Wemby protected the basket. The Knicks answered back. The Knicks obviously answered back. I'm not worried about the New York Knicks. I mean, that was the first half. I fully expected a first half like that. Game 1, 9 days off. The Eastern Conference was worse against the Cavs. But I feel like the mindset is there, and I like the body language of the team, and I like the fact that they're still communicating and talking. Cat playing very well. A couple other people need to step up. And Champagne, for the love of God, could the Knicks concentrate on the defensive assignment? We gotta play fast. We gotta play fast and slow them down. And we gotta get good stops, good defensive stops, and catch them sleeping. The reason we gotta play fast is we can allow them to set their defense, right? And then we gotta be more aggressive defensive wise with them. Wemby hasn't been a factor so much, except for the rim protection. It's been more of, a combination of Harper, Champagne, Johnson. But I like the way the kid plays. You can see him first final. He's there. He's communicating. He's moving his team around. He's showing signs of good leadership, and that just tells you the NBA is going to be in good hands. And I like the way he plays. I don't think he registered under this soft generation of basketball players. I like the way the league is going now, where it's faster, but it's also grind out, and there's finesse to it. This is not the '90s type of NBA, but it's like a fusion of what it was and what it is now. I just feel like we need to match their intensity as a whole, as a team, and the five is back on the floor. The five, when they started this game, they were locked in. They were, but the Brunson, all right, Hart's back in the game. So let's just see how the Knicks respond now. Down 7. This first set is crucial. Champagne back out. There's a foul on someone there. Wemby fell on the floor. It's on Cat. I think this is Cat's first foul. We're talking about the injuries to Jalen and Mitch. But I think we're fine. I got to see how this first few offensive set. Wemby, shot, miss, rebound, Knicks. And now this is where we got to move a little bit faster. I feel like there's too much dribbling right now. There's more. We need more ball movement, more cutting, more action. And that happens when Cat's got the ball in his hand. He does. He's up against Victor. Look at OG. OG's triple team. Guys open somewhere. Back to Hart. If we get that, that's a great possession. We missed it, but that's a great possession. Castle moving up. He slows it back down. Wemby's coming back out. He's going to drive the ball. He lost the ball, Nick Ball. Good possession by New York. Very good possession. The ball's got to continue moving. This ISO ball won't work against the Spurs. You just got to continue moving the ball around, getting guys to cut. And I think that when Cat has the ball in his hand, which he has right now, look at that right there. OG fouled, which is what we should do to start this first half. Attack, 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 attack. Get them to get into foul trouble. That's Fox. I think that's 2 on Fox. Not allow them to set and catch them shifting and switching. 14 on the clock. Inbounding by Brunson. Back to Cat. See, a lot of movement, a lot of cutting. The ball should go to Bridges. Brunson's got it. Three men guarding Brunson. OG 3-pointer. That the rebounding though, you gotta get back to that. We need another good defensive stop right here. Because New York, you see, Fox was alone. Towns working on Wemby. That's 2 on Towns. Cat's been playing a great game on Wembanyama, though. Can't fault him on that. I let him go. This is the second one on Cat. I let him go. I keep him in the game. He picks up a third, that's different. Seven-point game. Wemby's at the foul line. Gets one. 8-point game. Very surprised that Wemby's calm in his first NBA final, which is a good sign if you want. That's a good sign from your star. It's part of the reason what makes Jalen Brunson so great. A lot of cutting. This is what we want. We want to throw the Spurs off guard. OG mid-range doesn't get the rebounding, man. Offensive rebounds. We need those. Champagne 3. Oh, God. That's out. Nick Ball. Knicks down by 9. 10 minutes left. You need to shake up this lineup. I think you need to take out either Hart or Bridges, as foolish as this sounds. We need a basket, man. They haven't scored yet. Brunson, contested shot, air ball. They need a basket, man. They need Alvarado to come back into this game. They're not playing fast enough on offense. Again, defensively, they're doing what they want. It's making them work for that basket, but you got to play faster. There you go. That's a good foul. That's a good job by getting Wemby to get a third foul. Oh, he's got 2. Knicks got to get a basket in this possession. A good basket. There you go. Quick basket. There you go. Go back into transition. Down 9 minutes left. Wemby all alone. Try not to foul him. And there is that's what you don't want. That's what we need to be doing. Mitch has got to come in the game, but that's not what that's what you don't want. You don't want to. This is what the Knicks should be doing, and I feel like Brunson should be driving the ball and having them commit the double because they've been doubling teaming Brunson when he drives it. Wemby, more free throws. He's got that one 60-50. They up 10 with 9 minutes left. Man, not the way you want to start this quarter. I think Brown's got to make some substitutions. He's got to get them. They feel a little flat right now. They're not playing fast enough. He's got to come up with a combination where you don't give up too much on defense, but the offense is moving a lot quicker. And I think Brunson needs to play more of an aggressive game now and drive the basket as much as possible. Cat's got to come out to clear out Wemby. Now that Wemby's not down there, you drive the ball. Now you're being double teamed. Cat's got the advantage in that matchup right there, right? This is a possession that you want. Oh, my God. Wembanyama's going to try to get another foul. That's a 3 rebound. All right, slow down. There's 8 minutes left of this quarter. You want Wemby to come out. You have him out already. Somebody needs to drive right here. Bridges, I think Bridges with a – see, he's back out. He's still out. There you go. Go at him. Oh, my God. You got to bring Wemby out, and you got to have a guy to drive. Oh, my God. You need a quick 3. You got to start. Brunson 3, fires, misses. No rebounding. Brown's got to call a timeout. Brown's got to he's got to change up this lineup. This unit is not. They're bringing the fight to us. You see, Brown's got to change this lineup. Wemby wide open from 3, doesn't hit. Rebound Spurs. This is a problem. Where are the rebounding? Castle wide open, 27 feet. All right, slow down the tempo. Drive the basket. Try to get some fouls. Try to get them to commit fouls. Somebody's going to be wide open. Bridges, Hart. There, right there. Brunson, wide open. Oh, my God. See how the Spurs get back a lot faster than us? That's the issue. And I think Alvarado speeds up the game. Get Deuce and Alvarado back in there. They're going to take Wemby out. Wemby's limping. All right, he's out the game. Drive the fucking basket. If the problem was Wembanyama, Champagne misses. Get the damn rebound. There we go. Drive the basket now. Let's go. Finally, man. Let's go. They're up 13. Drive the basket. The good thing about this game is, right, the Spurs, they feel very comfortable and confident. If the Knicks come back, answer the run, that's going to chip away on that confidence. This is the type of game you want to come back and steal, because you really send a message to the opposition when you do that. But there's some glaring mistakes. Like, I would have switched up that lineup immediately. You could clearly see the problem is you're allowing the Spurs to set their defense, right? You need to have Alvarado was moving the ball a lot quicker. Now that Wemby's on the bench, you want to chip away at that. You want to drive the basket, try to get a foul, and try to stop the clock. That's how you work this type of a game right now. And this is the third quarter. You want to go on a run in this third and then go into the fourth with an opportunity to come back and take this game completely. But you got to chip away at that confidence. This is a test right now. You know, the Knicks were down 22 by the Cavs, and they were down 20 twice by the Boston Celtics, and they were down 18 by Boston last year. So this is nothing new to them. They just got to make those adjustments, and they got to really, really lock in. And I think it's going to take one of the leaders of this team to get that voice heard. 9 days rest, 9 days, twice. They got to shake that off. Clearly, you answered the Champagne problem, the 3-point problem. Now you got to answer the problem of getting points on the board and playing a little bit faster and more aggressive. So those are two things I addressed at the half. It's good that they're controlling the fact that defending the threes, but now you got to play a little faster and you got to go on a little run here. You got to drive the basketball. Normally, this is ISO basketball, Brunson driving the ball, because when he drives the ball, they put 2-3 people on him, and there's a couple people open. So when that happens, what you want to do is move the ball around the perimeter. But you're gonna need to play faster, and that's the key right here. San Antonio's playing a lot faster on offense, not allowing New York to set on the defense. Wemby walked. It's probably Bruce. He waved off the trainer. He just Bridges at the foul line. What you want to do is drive the ball, stop the clock. And get points on the board. I will be right back. Nick Paul, 56, 67. Drive. You got the advantage and one. There you go. This is the adjustment you want. This is the adjustment you want. Sorry about that. This is the adjustment you want. Wemby's not in there. You got the better player on the floor. Move a little, play a little faster, play a little more aggressive. Set your defense. Don't allow them to set theirs. Cat's got a chance for a three-point play. Cat's already at 12-8. That's crazy. There we go. 59-67. See, they now you set yours. You set your defense. Very good. Don't call on, so don't fall for switches. Stay on your assignment. Champagne. Blocked by, oh, good job by Shamit. Hold it. Brunson drive. There you go. 61. There you go. 6-point game. 7-0 run by New York. Good job by Johnson to call a timeout there. Spurs coach. That you gotta drive the basket. Don't let them set their defense, but set yours. And the Spurs look like they're bringing up the ball a little slower. I'm Johnson. I'm going to say, hey, make a subtle change here or there. I don't know if Harper was on the floor. Maybe bring Harper back. I'm talking about the Spurs on the Spurs side. On the Knicks side, continue doing what you're doing. Be more aggressive. Drive the basket. Pretty soon, we're going to get some open looks from three-point land. And if you get that look, take the shot you want. But just make sure you move the ball well. Drive the basket. The defense is going to collapse on you because they've been committing to that all the game long. They've been when Wemby's not on the floor, and even when Wemby's on the floor, they're double and triple teaming whatever Nick drives the ball. So all we simply got to do is continue to move the ball around in the perimeter. And again, in the first half, the shots weren't falling. They're going to be falling now in the third and the fourth. So this is the quarter where you respond to them, you punch them back in the mouth, and you try to take control back of this game. You want the game back in your favor. You want to be able to go into the fourth up 6-8 points with momentum on your side, and you want to be able to close it out at that point. And this is the type of game. It looks like San Antonio is going max effort in this game. New York, it looks like they're just making adjustments to whatever San Antonio is. New York looks like they're starting to get in basketball rhythm in these last few minutes. So if you take this first game, which is the goal, it should be the goal to take this first one, and take whatever, because they gave us their best shot. They went up 13. We got to respond to that and chip away at the confidence again and walk away with this ball game. But play faster. Don't let them set their defense. Set yours. Play faster on both sides. You get a bucket, get back down immediately. Then in the fourth quarter, you get a little bit more aggressive. But what you want to do is you want to do that. You want to play faster on both sides of the floor. I fully expect to see a little bit more Shamit somewhere, sometime soon. And I think a little bit more Jose Alvarado. But right now, this is Brunson time. I think they should allow Brunson to dictate the pace of the game, drive the ball as much as possible, either him or Towns, because they clearly have the mismatches. And look for the guy by moving the ball around. Towns dishing to Shamit. Towns driving. Gets to and one. Brunson driving. Gets a basket. That should have been a foul there, too. There was a little bit of a shove. So that's what you want. And Champagne is really pushing. Wemby's back on the floor. They're trying to get control of the paint again with Wemby. Harper, they put Harper. I think Harper's a secret weapon for them. That was a good basket, good possession by the Spurs right there. 61-69, Spurs up by 8. Brunson 3. Bad shot, bad possession. He did not drive the ball. He settled for a 3. Oh, steal by Hart. You got to get points here. You got to get points here. Shamit. Yes, there you go. 64-69. That's what you got to do. You see that? Fast break points. Catch him off guard. Wemby's really pushing on Cat. You see the Harper alone. Rebound, Hart. Slow down. Wait for your guys. Not playing fast enough. He's going to drive. Look at, oh, you see? Keep moving them down. Ducey, that's a good shot. That's a good shot, no matter what. Rebound Towns. There we go. 66-69 New York. Positive possessions here. Lock in on the defense right there. Lock in on the defense right there. I like Shamit on Fox. I'll take that all day. That's fine. I'll take that all day. 66-71. Again, Towns got to come out. Wemby's outside. There you go. Wemby's outside. Towns has got the mismatch. Towns got the mismatch. The ball should go to Cat right there. 3 by Hart. Towns rebound. Put back and 1. Let's go. That was actually a good look by Josh. Towns has a huge mismatch. Like, he's just a much bigger, heavier opponent on Johnson. 68-71, 2 minutes left, 52 left in this quarter. 17 points, 10 rebounds. I want to see Towns' assist numbers. Come on, Cat. There we go, 69-71. 2-point game. Two-point game. Keep driving to the basket. The 3, only when it's there. That's a rebound. That's a rebound. Keep Wemby outside. Keep Wemby outside. Towns 3. Oh, that should have been a rebound. Set your defense. Set your defense. Set your defense. Whoa. Nick Ball. Wembyana pushed Brunson there. That was a terrible play. The rotation was perfect. He didn't need the push. He did not need that push right there. Wemby should have just did the normal pick and went to the basket. That shove right there, he did not need it. Did not need it. That's an experience right there. 2-point game. I not a 3. I want Wemby to come back out, or he's going to drive on Champagne. Tie game. Blocked by Ducey. Look at Brunson. He just knows his spot, and he knows he got Champagne off rhythm and off balance. Look at this hard defense by Ducey. Inbound the ball, 19 seconds left. Cat's no longer on the floor. This is a that's an offensive foul. Should have been an offensive foul on 2-point game. Deuce is wide open. Fox is daring Deuce to shoot. That's a foul. That's what you want. That's what you want. Deuce was wide open. Super wide open. That was a foul right there. All right, 71-73, minute 37. Brunson's got it. 72-73. I mean, it's a little bit of a flop on Shamit. It's a good job to try to get another foul on Wemby. The Captains got 16, 3, and 2. Tie game. This is a crucial possession right here for San Antonio and New York. If we could come up with a miss or a rebound or a steal, it would be great. That was a terrible pass. They're lucky it went through. Harper's going to try to drive the ball. I like Harper, man. He's such a good job by Hart. Slow this down. Take your time with it. Drive it. Wemby's there. Oh, my God. Fox trying to push the pace. It's Nick Ball. That should have been Nick Ball. Who's that on? I mean, let me put the volume up. It's the headphones. Okay. He's got one. 73-74. San Antonio 1 minute. Minute 4 left in the third. That's a miss. Should be Robinson rebound. Slow down. We need to have a good offensive possession here. If Victor comes out, we got to drive immediately. He's not coming out. So we got to get Brunson's trying to get a clear out. Double teamed. Oh, Mitch was not paying. Brunson got what he needed. He got the double team to commit to him. We got to play this a good defensive set right here. Wemby with the ball off the Vassell to Wemby. Wemby being guarded by Mitch. Drives past Mitch, a dunk. They're up 3 points. They're up by 3. We have the ball. And I get there's a 3-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Double teamed. Just move the ball around. Ducey, 3. Tied. Game tied. 9 seconds. Strong defense now. It's what you wanted. You wanted to respond. Deuce McBride, what a shot. What a shot by Deuce. What a shot by Deuce. What a shot. I still got the bathroom break ticker on the YouTube. You want to join us live on the YouTube? Look up on YouTube, The Rick A Show on YouTube. Also look up the 2 a.m. crew. So the Rick Hierro Show is a show I do on my own. The 2 a.m. crew I do with my co-host Jason Enrique. I've been live streaming this whole playoff series on the Rick Hierro Show. And I'll go on live on TikTok and Instagram every once in a while, occasionally. If you join us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, you're able to leave comments and questions, um, and we can engage uh, as far as like comments, questions, and you know whatever it is. I had some Spurs fans on the feed earlier. I saw a lot of Wemby alien comments. So far, very good game. What I expected from a game one. Um, the Knicks in the second quarter, not too happy how they closed out, how they opened the third, but how they closed it out. Yes, I expected how the way they closed out the third would be the way they played the whole quarter, but they made the adjustment. I think the Spurs are a team that you got to attack the basket, and you got to know when Wembanyama is out or he's in. And it looks like most of the time he's going to come out to the perimeter depending on who the player is. And you got to be able to play faster. Brunson, 7 of 22, 17 points. Wemby's 15, 3 for 13. He's got a lot of free throws. I think Jaden's got to play a style of play where he's driving the basket and looking for whoever is open, because the Spurs are just throwing everybody at. They're very scared of the way the Knicks drive and get into the paint and the points that the Knicks get on the paint. They're obviously overcommitting on that. So that means there's opportunities at the 3-point line or some mid-range shots. We just got to continue to look for the open man and move the ball better. In the first quarter, they came out, they were moving the ball a lot better. They were being more aggressive on offense. They made the adjustment. Now they're not allowing San Antonio to set on defense, and we are setting ourselves on defense. So they're playing faster on defense, which is great. But there's still an offensive adjustment they need to make. Cat's resting right now, which is good. This little run they went on, Cat got to sit down. Brunson got to play a little bit more. And they're going to continue with the same five to open up the fourth, which is great. Cat's actually in the game now. Alvarado's in the game. It's Cat, Deuce, Anunoby, and Shamit. So this is that unit that Cat plays with normally, and they play a little bit faster. Wemby's outside, and you got Fox on Cat. Wemby's obviously going to help and commit, and Cat try to get the defense. That's a Nick ball. Shouldn't he? It's a Nick ball. Good job by Cat making the decision to drive the ball. Obviously, he had the mismatch with Fox on him, and Wemby was there for the help defense. The Knicks are giving Bridges some rest. Good job by Shamit to cut to the basket like that. Now we got to run back, set our defense. You see how fast the Knicks are moving back to get on defense early? That's the difference right now, and that's why they've caught up. And they're playing much better defensively. Fox is there, but he's met up with Cat. Air ball, foul on Cat. Damn. I'll live with it. I mean, the NBA I grew up, that's not a real foul. I'm loving the adjustments. Knicks up 78-76. Oh, it was more of a pass. It wasn't an air ball. There wasn't much there as far as fouling. Wemby's going to get. He missed it. We just got to pick it up offensively. They've made the adjustments defensively. Offense is where we got to I like the moxie on Wembanyama, by the way, though. Like I said, it's hard to hate this Spurs team. There we go. Alvarado's going to bring the ball up. Our guys need to get into position, right? Wemby is not on Cat. Cat's got Barnes on him. There's a mismatch there. I would go back to Anunoby feels like he's got something going. Alvarado 3. And there's a foul there on Fox. Good possession by OG. Gonna take a short bathroom break real quick. We got to get a good basket here. 8 on the shot clock. Wemby's not coming out. Good try by Alvarado to drive it, though. Get back on defense. We're not setting on defense. That's a problem. Man open on 3. Get that rebound. Oh, come on. Rebound. Do see if it's there. Oh, my God. Get back. Get back. Don't leave him alone. And where's the foul, ref? There's no foul there. Game time. I would have called the timeout before that, but so San Antonio answered back. Brown's got to he's got to make another switch on who's he going to put on the floor. And I got to see more from Bridges in this game, to be honest with you. Offensively, I got to see more from him. I think Alvarado plays at a different pace. He plays at a much faster pace, and he moves the offense. I think McBride would be the guy I take out, although he can shoot the ball. What you want is to get more size and more defense in there. So again, substitute McBride with Bridges, and I think this lineup will do a little bit much more better. Uh, Game is tied. I would have took a timeout a little bit before this, but I'm okay with it where it's being done now. He's allowing his guys to play and his guys to make the adjustments, which is, he's got confidence in his team, Mike Brown. Brunson's got a lot of rest, which is good, which is what you want him to do. I mean, I don't know how much time is left on the clock, but you best believe when it's 5 minutes left, fourth quarter, he's definitely going to see the rest of that fourth. And you want to give Cat a little tiny break because you really want him back in there to close out the game with Brunson. Thing is that when Cat comes out, Wemby automatically comes back out. And I said this to everybody. Everybody's like, oh, no, Wemby's not going to guard Cat. Yes, he is. Because if he doesn't, it's a mismatch all day. Whoever you put on Cat's going to cook him. He's either going to drive or shoot the three or or push the ball. So it has to be Wemby because Wemby has the size and Wemby has the defense to guard him outside. That's the advantage we have. We got to exploit that. But we settled in a little bit. We played faster on defense, and we were doing a lot better on offense. Again, we need to pick it back up on defense one more time, run back faster, set faster, and on offense, just move the ball more, use as much clock as possible. The game is tied. What you want is a couple stops and the momentum back on your side and try to build a run in the next 3 or 4 minutes. So if I'm Mike Brown, there's a couple of changes I'm making. I'm making a change in the lineup for sure. But I'm trying to continually bring Wemby out and attack the basket. I'm going to be honest with you. That seems to be the thing. The Knicks have kind of a hesitation when he is in the paint. And when he's not, and he hasn't been in the paint as much. He's not in the game right now. He's sitting down. It's Cornette, Champagnie, I think Castle, Harper, and I can't tell who the other guy is. So we have Brunson, McHale, Mitch, Deuce, and Hart, which is good. It's good. Now this drive the basket. Brunson immediately drives. Knicks up 88-86. Come back. They all go back. They set. Wemby's taking a break right now. There's 7 minutes left in the fourth. This is the time where you start to make the game go your way and you play defensively. I like Bridges on Harper. Harper he's strong for a guard. I really like Bridges on him because Bridges is going to test him. Harper got the ball. McHale gave him a little shove there. Yeah, you got to make it hard for him to get to the basket. I really like that. I like that option by now Champagnie. Hart is on Brunson was on Champagnie. That play, luckily we got a good offensive stop. Brunson, a foul. Drive the basket, get a foul. The foul's on Julian Champagnie. It looks like it's fourth quarter Jalen Brunson time right now. He didn't even hesitate. He immediately went in, drew to the contact twice. The captain looks like he's ready to start creating some separation and closing this game out. He's at the line to shoot two. Put the volume back up. 6 minutes, 52 seconds left. Got the first one, 89-86, New York. He's got Mitch with him. He's got, hold on, putting a shot of the Walt Disney executives. And so he's got Hart, Bridges, Shamit, and Mitch. Brunson's got 20 points already. He's all right, good. So 90-86 New York. We want another stop right here in this offensive set. Our defense is set. Harper's going to drive. There we go. Good play by the Knicks. Brunson drive immediately. 2 points on the board. 92-86. Timeout San Antonio. New York's playing with a lot more desperation right now. And the fact that Jalen's not hesitating and he's starting to realize he's eating in the paint. And because he's scoring these points, again, San Antonio is going to continue to overcommit and double and triple team him. And the guys around can knock shots. So I fully expect a couple threes and a couple mid-range shots from Bridges and maybe a couple and ones. This is how you want to continue. I would bring Cat in with 3 or 2 minutes left in the fourth, depending on what the score is. I think they're at the 6-minute mark right now. The next 2-3 minutes, what you want to do is you want to get a couple stops, go on a nice little run, and then use the last 3 minutes to close out the game. But it's Brunson time at this point in time in the game right now. I mean, there's things I've been seeing and the coaching staff is seeing, and they automatically make the adjustments. I like that. And I feel like they came and they gave us a good shot. We responded a couple times. And I think the crowd now, for San Antonio to keep it up, they're going to have to go to a different level. Because right now, the players are probably just tuning out the crowd and just trying to work on their assignments. And this is advantage Knicks at this point in time right now. The captain's got the ball. He's got a lineup that he's good with right there. At the 3-minute mark, you probably put your starting 5 back in, depending on the score, but I like the in-game adjustments that are being made. Again, this is a Knicks team that they like being the underdogs. They like being disrespected. They like I'm just gonna the game plan to win this game, and this is a good game to take away. So I feel like the Spurs have gone all out here. The game plan is continue to drive the basketball. They're starting to play at your rhythm and run back on defense, make it difficult for them to drive the ball, and move the ball when you're on offense as much as possible. Live will end in 5 minutes. Why? They deactivated my live on that's crazy. They deactivated my live on TikTok. Oh, a fan got onto the court to take a selfie. Come on, dude. You can't be serious. What is that? What kind of security is that in the building? It's a little delayed to the game right now. It should be Nick Ball. They're going to talk to Brown and Johnson. Foster already apologized for the fan getting on the court. Look at this fan, man. Wemby's laughing, but like, come on, man. Are you serious? They're going to jump the ball. They decided to jump the ball instead of give New York the possession. They'll jump it up. I mean, that's a weird scenario. You usually see that in MLB games, not the NBA. And the Spurs win the jump. Champagne wide open, misses, rebound hard. Now we got to play our game. We got to play our game. Our game. Wemby, Brunson drives, gets two. 94-86. Foul on Josh Hart. Clock stops. 6 minutes left. Three Spurs on Brunson. Wemby got a little bump from Robinson. Stay on your guy. Mitchell on Wemby. Wemby looks, doesn't have space, gives up the ball. Travel. Nick Ball. Wemby needed to see who was open on that possession. He'll clean that up, but Mitchell did a good job of flustering him. This has got to be another good job by Hart putting his head down, driving the ball. He saw McHale was open. It's Nick Ball. They got to inbound it with 15 minutes left, 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Who's inbounding the ball? Excuse me. Mitch is wide open at the three. Ball back on Brunson's hand. Now, again, Wemby's outside. Shot by Brunson, rebound Spurs. Run back, run back, run back. Don't try to go for a steal. Just run back, set your defense. Good job by Josh Hart picking the ball. Here we go. To Shaman. Shaman, reset, reset, reset. Wemby's outside. Bridges is the shooter on this. He's going to be open. There he is. He's got the ball. Drive into the basket. Mid-range. Rebound Wembanyama. Good possession, though. You got to bring up the intensity level. Wemby's going for a three. He got it. 89-94. Good job by Wemby. Mitch backed up. They gave him enough space. He took it. Very good game. Very good basketball game. He recognized Mitch took a step back, and Mitch assumed Wemby was going to come in. Wemby took a step back. Enough space for that three. Good job by Wembanyama. I'm Mike Brown. I'm making another lineup change right now out of this timeout. Another lineup change. Brunson cannot come out. Hart and Bridges cannot come out. So you're going to make a switch for, and I'll keep Mitch in for a little bit, a couple more minutes. I guess you bring out Shaman. Maybe bring Cat back in, or you bring OG back in. It looks like he had OG at the scorer's table. And I would go with OG first Give Mitch some minutes. Try to build on the lead that you got, and then bring Cat back in. But this is what basketball is. This is exactly how you kind of envision a team that's been playing and a team that was off for 9 days. But the Knicks have done a great job, and the coaching staff, the players, everybody so far. They got to continue to attack the basket. So Bridges sits, Mitchell sits, Hart, Brunson, Shamit, Ananobi, and Towns. So Champagne is on Brunson. 9 on the shot clock. Brunson's working him. Step back, didn't go in. Rebound, Spurs. They got to get back and set on defense. And Towns immediately goes to Wemby because Towns is the much bigger man, much more size. Hart had the rebound, couldn't secure it. Wemby got it back. They're moving the ball around. Set on defense again. Champagne out to Wemby. No good. Champagne, another rebound. Nick Ball. It should be a Nick Ball. They called it a foul. The rebound and battling the boards has been a problem for New York so far. Four minutes left to this game. 94-89 New York. Champagne at the foul line. Champagne's got 15 points. This is his first couple free throws. The rebound is becoming a problem. Knicks up 4 with 4 minutes left. Champagne has one more free throw. They got to bring up the intensity more for these next 4 minutes. There we go. He missed the second one. Knicks up 4. So from now on, what you do is you play the game. You pick your shot. You use the clock to your advantage. 12 seconds, 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Shamit's got the ball. He's got Wemby on him. Keeps moving the ball. Keep moving the ball. 3 seconds. Put a shot up. Oh, we should have got that rebound. They should have set for a rebound. Wemby's outside at the 3-point line. Decides to come in. Stay on defense. Do not switch. Wemby on Towns. Wemby drives and 1. Towns got 4 fouls now. All right, let me use oh my God, what a game. I need to use the bathroom one more time. Wemby's getting on the line. Two minutes, 16 seconds left. 94-93, New York. Game tied. Now you put your starting five back in at the 2-minute mark. Okay, 95-94 San Antonio. Brunson's got to come back out. I mean, Towns got to come out because Towns got Wemby on him. Brunson's got to come off the ball. I'm going to be honest with you. He's going to drive. Anunoby 3. Too hard. Popped out by Brunson. Rebound McHale. Brunson, wide open look on the side. Gets it. 97-95, Jalen Brunson. Set the defense. Come back. Set the defense. Come back. Don't foul. Do not foul. Make him work for the points, but do not foul. They need 2 stops. Oh, 2 stops. There we go. First one. Slow the game down. Slow the game down. Slow the game down. This is where your experience kicks in. If we could get Towns outside, that'll be good. Cass coming out. I like that. Double team. Good job by Bridges. Good job by McHale. McHale. Minute 11 left. McHale got the first one, 98-95, New York. McHale gets the second one, 99-95, New York. Minute 11 left. Do not get too aggressive. It's a 4-point game. Just set your defense. Wembanyama is going to obviously get the ball. He lost it. Hart comes up with the steal. Set the defense. Relax. Set the defense. Set the offense. Brunson's got the ball. 12 seconds left. Brunson drives, pushes, tries to draw a foul, ball up, and he gets the shot. 101, 95, 37 left. Set the defense. Wemby's got the ball. He's going to shoot a 3. Misses. Rebound and a push. Foul on the Spurs. 29.4 left. Nick Ball. $29.4 left. OG shooting 2. Got the first one, 102-95. Cat's gonna get a rest. Towns, Shaman's coming in. He knocks the second one, 103.95 New York, 29 left. Don't get overzealous. Don't get overzealous. Good job by Shamit. 20 seconds left, 15 to shoot on the shot clock. Down by 8 with 20 seconds. Timeouts, San Antonio. Excellent defense being played in these last final minutes. Great decision making. This is an experienced, battle tested team. $20 left to this game. The challenge on that call right there out of bounds, but what can you say about Brunson, man? Honestly, like his play in the last 4 or 5 minutes is the reason why he's the New York Knicks captain. Wow. And like I said, taking this game from San Antonio, because they gave New York their best shot tonight. They really, really pushed us as much as possible. And I don't feel New York. I feel New York was rusty on this. Shamit touched it. Oh, it is a Nick ball. Great challenge. Shamit deflected it, but the Spur player, let me see. Vassell. Nick Ball, 20.7 left, 15. It's a Nick. Very good call right there to challenge that call. Then now you call a timeout. You're Mike Brown. You're up 8 with 20 seconds to go. You want to run a set play to get a 2. You want to run a play to get a 2. You obviously are not going to put the ball in the basket until you get to 5 or 4 seconds left in the shot clock. But wow. San Antonio played with a lot of desperation. They gave us their best shot. I'm telling you, they came at us with everything. I was very disappointed with the beginning of the second quarter. But ever since then, it looks like the Knicks kind of knew what was coming and made the adjustments. But Jalen Brunson, that's why he's the captain. I really, wow, his play down the stretch and realizing what he needed to do. Here we go. And there were some tough shots he got. These are all contested tough shots. And he poked that one away. Back to Bridges. He got a nice look from 3. Nailed that one. Immediately fouled to Anunoby. Wow. Very good. 904 to 95. "13 points in the fourth by Jalen Brunson. 30 total already. 20 seconds left. 11-0 run in the fourth quarter by New York. Another rebound from Hart. Dribble this down. Bridge is going to hold the ball. 12 straight victories. The most impressive victory so far in this run was today. Wow. 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 And again, San Antonio came with everything tonight. Obviously, they're going to make some adjustments for game 2. But the fact that they lose this game and they were up 13 at a point, it chips away at that confidence. And I'm telling you, this team is a different animal. And it's just a multitude of guys that can. The Knicks never panicked, never got nervous. Jason, hold on one quick second. Let me just. Wow. Jason's in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Knicks team game 1. Yeah. Shout out to Carlos Villa in the building. Go. 3 more wins, baby. Let's go. 3 more wins, baby.
So I've been live streaming the whole game. I've been watching the whole game. I felt like San Antonio gave us their absolute best shot, and they really went for it. They knew they needed to get this win. And the fact that our team made the adjustments and Brunson 13 points in the fourth quarter, and the leadership came through.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel? Like I honestly feel like there's gonna be some adjustments by San Antonio in game 2, but
Sure.
I feel like this game needed to go this way for us. We needed to get punched in the face. We needed to see some adversary, and we needed to make some adjustment to it. Shout out to the coaching staff. They made some great changes, some great substitutions. But who's your unsung hero in this game?
My unsung hero is Jalen Brunson, because the fact of the matter is that he got injured. I went out of the game for a minute, and then afterwards, twice. And we had to deal with the effing refs as well, who I feel were on the payroll. And excuse me, because I'm feeling a little litty right now, but the refs didn't do us any favors. But you know what? We still overcame. We still played smart ball, and we relied on Jalen. And shout out to Josh Hart also. Josh Hart with all those steals and rebounds. Yeah. Oh, my God. What a game from Josh Hart.
3 fouls in the first half, had to obviously sit right away. But it doesn't show up in the stat sheet. I think Cat and that second unit kept us afloat, and they did their job. It was a great job by New York. Obviously, we didn't shoot at what we normally shoot from 3. There was a lot of misses.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the final score was. What, we won by 10?
We won by 10, yeah.
I mean, I feel very, very good about this game.
I feel really good right now.
The fact that they came out so hard and we answered every single time.
And what did I reiterate yesterday on the 2 a.m. crew? When we win game 1, if we lose game 1, then traditionally and historically the series is lost. We won game 1, we 3 more wins to go, and then we're NBA champions. But let's also temper our expectations again, as we preached before. Yes, enjoy the celebration. This is a great game. Congratulations to the Knicks and everything. But the job is still not finished. The job is still not finished.
The
3
job
more
was done
wins
today. The job was done for today's goal.
Yes.
Small goals. Job was done.
Yes.
Celebrate tonight. Enjoy tomorrow. But lock back in for Friday, right?
Right. Exactly.
I honestly feel like the fact that I mean, I saw a lot of people writing stuff about Wemby. I don't know, man. There's I see some holes in San Antonio that we could take advantage of. They got They got very lucky. We didn't play good defense in the first quarter.
No.
Champagne was left wide open a couple times. I think he had
Yeah.
4 or 5 3-pointers in the first quarter, in the first half.
Right.
Um, I was very encouraged by what I saw. Our guys, 9 days rest, Robinson not 100%, and our captain, ankle and knee problems.
Yes.
The rest of the squad play. I felt like Mikhail didn't play normally like he does. I
No.
felt like OG gave us that game where you saw some rust in some of the other guys.
Right.
Um,
Correct. Yeah.
my unsung hero for the game was Jose Alvarado. And the
I
reason I
like that.
say
I like that.
Jose Alvarado is because in the first half, I felt like we needed to play faster on offense, more aggressive. Jose got in the game, and he kind of like I kind of felt like the rest of the team felt that energy and thrived on it. And I want to say Cat because Cat held it down for us.
Especially against Wemby, which was not easy, but he held it down.
And we barely saw the OG Wemby matchup, and
Right.
Cat manhandled him a couple times. Big shout out, big shout out to Jose Alvarado. Also, the fact that uh, another extra shout out to Cat because the fact that the captain, his guy, Cat played and kind of like held it down for Brunson the 2 times. I
Yeah.
think this is a great all around win for the team. And
Absolutely.
Ducey was not sharp from three, which he normally is.
But
And
what if
you started to see that there was rust in the first half,
a
and
little bit? Yeah.
you start to see you saw the rust coming off immediately
Right.
from New York, and I like the
Exactly.
way my team responds. I like the way Brown managed this game. The fact that he challenged that last call and we got possession of the ball was beautiful. So,
Right.
um, what can I say? We up 1-0. Three more
12
to go.
game winning streak as well. Let's not forget about that. They didn't lose a single game since April. And we're now in June. We're in the finals. And with 3 more games, or 3 more wins specifically,
Three
away
more
from
to go.
being
Three more
champions.
to go.
But again, enjoy the win, relish in it, cherish it, appreciate it. But the job is not done. We get back to work on Friday.
3 more to go.
Yeah. Rick, I just wanted to hop on real quick, man, because I know you were live streaming, and I wanted
Mhm.
to let everybody know about the 2 a.m. crew every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Be sure to check it
Tuesday at
out.
9.
Yeah. And yeah, Nick fans, celebrate this. Celebrate the victory tonight, and then it's back to work on Friday.
And then back to work on Monday, and we'll see you guys live on Tuesday, 9 o'clock. The 2 a.m. crew. You'll see the Jason Enrique show premieres tomorrow.
Yes. Yes.
Monday, you'll see the Rick H show. Tuesday, you'll see the 2 a.m. crew. We will obviously be all over this New York Knicks finals run and enjoy this victory, New York Knicks fans. New York, you deserve this. And
Amen.
and to the team and the coaches, job well done. You knew you were going to come out swinging. They were going to come out swinging. You had to respond to that, and I feel like we did that tonight. And it's not one guy; it's a bunch of guys. And at the end of the game, the fourth quarter, when you knew it was Jalen Brunson time, in true Jalen Brunson fashion, he showed up.
Absolutely. All right, man. Enjoy the victory. We'll catch you next time, Rick. Just wanted to hop on real quick and say what's up.
Friday, we'll see you for game 2. Tomorrow, you'll see the premiere of the Jason Enrique show. And then Monday, Rick H show. And of course, we'll be back on together on Tuesday. You might see Jason on Friday. Don't be fooled.
Yep. We'll
Don't be
see.
fooled. We'll see. Everybody have a good night. Enjoy this victory. We up 2-1, 3 more to go.